you know, some of y'all who've been listening for a long time, man, you know, you probably remember I had a beef with an individual and I aired it out, and the individual was DJ Vlad. And it was some dumb shit, but, you know, we kind of went at it, and I kind of went at him on the air, and this is like about 2 years ago? Like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago.
It was back in PNC.
Who the fuck knows?
Yeah, back in PNC days, but it's kind of interesting, man, because at the top of the new year, man, I got an email from him, and he was like, yo, man, the beef that we got really isn't beef, so let's squash it. So
damn, it feels good to see people up on.
We talked, and you know, so yeah, we squashed that beef, man. I just thought that was pretty interesting, man, because that was
congratulations.
That was one of my goals for the New Year's. I don't really want to come in with baggage from prior years, so
I respect you for that.
I respect him for reaching out, man. I mean,
so when are you and Papoose gonna make up combat?
Yeah. You know, the invitation for Papoose is still out there. It's still open for him to come on to the show. I heard that he turned down an invitation.
Yeah, I heard he doesn't fuck with us.
I heard he does not fucks with us, and I understand. I understand. You know that the little rant that we had went viral, and I heard that it, you know, it's been misinterpreted and it's been taken the wrong way.
And it was misinterpreted as well.
A King word of the day.
Misinterpreted.
A King word of the day. Thank you very much.
So, and then, you know, I found myself actually throwing a shot.
Really?
Afterwards?
Afterwards. I kind of
like you didn't throw enough the first time?
Who'd you throw a shot at combat?
Well, you know, I was looking at Instagram, and this guy, Don't Be Hated, you know what I'm saying? At Don't Be Hated.
Yep.
Don't hate be hated or something.
He had this show bill on his Instagram of the, you know, Sway and Tech are now doing their new show on Sirius.
They're still alive?
Yeah, I mean, you know, Sway's doing this shit, Sway in the Morning, but now Sway and Tech are doing the show.
Tech is still alive?
Tech is still alive. And they're doing the show at
Sway
Sirius.
and Tech, they're both alive?
Yeah, both alive, and they're coming together again.
Damn.
And they're doing their show again.
Props to them.
So I saw what looked like a show bill. Some artwork. It had their faces on it. It had some graphics.
And Theotis Jones did it?
And Theotis Jones didn't do it.
Oh,
so
snap.
You know, I was still high off the show from last week with Raekwon.
I wouldn't be mad if Theotis Jones did a show.
I wouldn't be mad. Listen, man.
I mean, he's letting us know they're still alive.
Listen, internets.
I thought Sway and Tech was dead.
Theotis Jones does all our graphics, and I appreciate everything he's done for us. Listen, I don't reach out to Theotis Jones on Twitter at Theotis Jones. Give that brother a check, man. He will give you the best shit ever, because the work that he does for us right now, y'all can't fuck with. It's unfuckwittable.
But back to your gripe.
Back to my gripe.
So what's your issue?
I saw the artwork, and I was like, oh, this is cute. You know what I'm saying? They saw the Nas album cover. Now they got babies on their album cover. You know what I'm saying? I was like, shark biters. The whole nine, hashtag shark biters. I didn't mean it in a malicious way. I meant it in a competitive.
But it was obviously influenced by Theotis Jones' work, the arrangements, the composition.
Well, let me say, like, and that's what I thought. Like, I was like, you know, it's obviously, like, who else is doing the artwork like we're doing right now?
I mean, all I'm saying, we didn't invent the flyer.
No, we didn't invent the flyer. You're right.
We brought that shit back.
I mean, ours are better than most.
Ours are better than most, and I don't typically see any artwork for any radio shows like that. Do you?
I don't.
I mean, you don't see it really posted anywhere unless you're following the personalities from these shows, I think.
Yeah, but still, I don't see, like, you know, Breakfast Club, Angela.
I've never seen.
Right.
I don't see, you know.
Well, I don't think it's
they do a lot more regularly.
I don't see Cypher Sounds and Rosenberg with you know, and I haven't seen any artwork with Sway in the Morning. So when I saw the Sway in the Tech joint, I was like, yo, you know, I threw my little, you know, E shot, and I don't, you know, I'm cool with Sway. I know Sway. Talked in the past, but you know, at the same time, it's like I'm real competitive with my shit. Like we're real competitive with our shit.
I'm thankful that they decided to do a show bill, though.
Right.
I mean, now we know that they're alive.
So, so when I threw the shot, I got a call from one of our friends who's very influential. He was like, "Yo, you know these guys are legends," and I was like, "Yeah," and he's like, you know they've been doing.
You know
this
these guys are almost dead.
He's like, you know these guys.
You know this guy is on a defibrillator.
Yo, Sway,
you know this guy.
He
broadcast the show from a hospital bed.
So he's like, you also
know this guy got a reduced heart rate, and he have to take blood pressure pills. All right, why are you gonna be those shots at them?
So I was informed that these guys used to do artwork years ago with their radio show. I'm not familiar with it, But that's what I was, and they were like, basically, you know, because they used to do artwork, are you sure you want to own that shot? Because you don't want to play yourself. So I was like, you know what? I don't know if they did artwork or not. So I did something that I rarely do.
Yo, I used to ride a bike. All you bike riders is ride my dick.
So
man,
I did something.
I used to ride a bike 20 years ago. Now all you people riding bike now, copying my swag.
So I did something that I rarely do. And I took the shot. I rescinded the shot.
You rescinded the shot,
I rescinded the shot, man, because I didn't want to be factually incorrect. But then
there you go, letting truth get in the way of a good shot.
But then that night I got a call from a representative of Sway saying, "Yo, did you fire shots?"
Ooh, yeah.
And I was like, you know, yeah, I'm not gonna back away from saying
right.
I'm not gonna say, all right, no, I didn't do it. I said, yeah, I did it, but I did it out of the spirit of competition. I don't see y'all doing artwork. I just wanted to warn y'all that I see you on the horizon. Congratulations for the new show, but understand, you know, this is a competitive field, and I left it at that. I owned it. I owed up to it. I didn't hide from that shit, and that's that. So, internets, go out there, look at the artwork, man. Tell me what y'all think. You know, are they shark biting? Did I prematurely fire shots?
I'm gonna tell you what, Comment. What I like though,
and I'm not fucking with you, Dallas, because you be in my ear wanting me to go to war again with these cats, man.
He's Avon.
Yeah, you Avon Barksdale, man.
Combat, listen.
You want me to go to war?
Combat, listen. We're already.
I don't have no reason.
We're already at war.
With who?
There might be a détente right now.
With who?
With everybody.
I'm not at war with nobody.
With everybody out there.
Are you at war, Matt?
We're at war. We're at war with everybody who is blocking.
Other than Touré, who you got down to with? Who you rooting?
I'm not at war with Touré.
Who are you at war with?
We're at war with people.
I'm
at
war with myself to be a better me at the end of the day.
That's beautiful.
Okay,
Ben Hameen. Yo, where's A King, man?
I think he might be at the Uncle Murder listening party.
Oh, that's right. They're doing the Uncle Murder listening party.
Or he may be on the shitter.
Or Papoose may have killed him.
Yes.
Stop.
Or ate him. Or ate him.
Put that out there.
That's a lot to eat.
So yeah, man. So I threw shots. You know what I'm saying? But congratulations to Sway and Tech. You know what I'm saying? It's all fun and games, but you know, I'm just putting it out there, man. No shark biting. All right.
Combat. You're gonna break down the Chief Keef contract.
I didn't read it.
Okay. Because I gotta tell you something. Honestly, I joke with you about you being a lawyer.
Yeah.
But I also live for those moments because you give us such a nuance to the record business, to the industry.
I'm not prepared for talking about the Chief Keef contract because I didn't read anything about it. I heard it reportedly adds up to $1 million. I mean, $6 million. I mean, at the end of the day, you know.
Can it be voided?
I mean, it's not necessarily like when you enter into it, like when you hear about, and Just and I were talking about this shit
talked about
a couple of weeks
many
ago.
Times.
But like if you hear these like, you know, fully, you know, these overblown contracts where it's like millions and millions of dollars, that might be the full worth of the agreement. If
the life of the contract.
If all of the puts, if all of the goals, if all of the deliverables that the artist is required to deliver is met. So for example, you know, your first record goes 250,000. We open up the books for the next album. Next album is like 300 to 500,000. You know what I'm saying? And your advance, which is what they'll throw you, or you get it. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
So it's, you know, it's still kind of like a gauntlet that you got to go through.
Right.
Was it Gauntlet or Gauntlet?
Gauntlet.
You got to go through a gauntlet, man. It's kind of like, you know, like that Bruce, like the game of death, man.
Right.
You got the first level challenges and the second.
Can any? I mean, Jay-Z obviously got through that gauntlet,
but Jay-Z was different. There was no hype when Jay got signed. So Jay basically created his empire from scratch in a sense. But Chief Keef had the hype. A lot of these artists these days, Trinidad James, the whole nine, motherfuckers don't know what the shit is right now. They don't know what the formula is. So if anybody got any like self-created hype, the labels are throwing all this money out there. But at the same time, is it really them throwing out the money? It's like, yo, you got to do this. The way I'm looking at it right now, Chief Keef is not walking away with $6 million.
Well, I think what was clever about Chief Keef, though, is I think he's
in jail now. He's not walking away anywhere.
He only put out, you know, there's only a few songs that I feel like most people have heard from him. I know he has a couple tapes out there, but I think there's a lot of mystery or intrigue to it. Like, I think we don't fully know Chief Keef, so he was able to get maybe a higher value than he would normally get.
I definitely think the hype played a role.
Like, I feel like we can only be disappointed from here out. That's what I'm saying.
And I was disappointed before, though.
And I'm personally disappointed right now. I sat down and listened to the whole fucking album.
I struggled through that.
Did you wear your shirt?
It got a lot of good reviews.
Did you have a shirt on?
I don't know what the fuck. No, I was walking around through the city, man.
Okay, the way to listen to Chief Keef.
No, you
take
walk
off
around the city without a shirt.
Take off all your clothing except your shorts. All right.
What the hell?
Pull your underwear up. Let your underwear show. Walk around your house and just kind of like point your fingers in the shape of a gun. Okay.
Love Sosa.
Combat. My question to you is how much of these artists is like how much money is guaranteed? Like I always think of stuff
There's
like
no guarantee.
sports.
There's no guarantee.
Nothing. There's nothing guaranteed.
Isn't it like sports?
There's a
and-
chance.
Well, some
No,
sports.
no,
For a signing bonus?
Sports. I mean, this is why
Basketball's
guys have
guaranteed.
agents. Most of these rappers come in.
Let's look at football.
And rappers don't have even football. But I'm saying a rapper doesn't have an agent before his label.
Yeah.
Okay. The label comes and grabs him up and says, "Okay, hey, here's gonna be your lawyer. Here's gonna be your road
Nah,
manager."
but I think when you get that hype, like somebody, I'm saying I can see that happening, but the industry's become that savvy where, artists are that savvy that most of the time, they'll like if I was still in the game like that,
You would tell artists to get your agent.
No,
before you
if I was in the game like that, and I knew, even regardless of what I thought about
You'd
Chief,
be the agent.
regardless of what I thought about Chief Keef's music, if I heard there was a buzz on Chief Keef and I heard that Universal or whomever might be one, I'd be like, yo, I want to take a meeting with Chief Keef. So that I might be that attorney. I'm sure he had a credible attorney.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, that handle his deal. Anyway.
And a credible attorney can't get a deal for an artist that says, all right, listen, you know what? For this label to be associated with you, because again, the label wants that youth also. The label is a vampire that has to feed off that young blood. So a credible attorney can't say, nope, you're giving my artist not fucking advance. He's getting a signing bonus of 500,000, of 200,000, of this.
Guaranteed.
I mean, there's been some.
Have you done those?
I've done those.
Okay.
I've done those.
Okay.
But times have changed also. Like these labels.
Right, the economy's changed.
These
The
labels,
economy of the game has changed,
Not
yes.
even the business model has changed. Cats don't sell records like that anymore.
Right.
So at the end of the day, regardless if an executive in a record company has some kind of wiggle room with regard to the check, they can't just write a crazy check, because at the end of the day, they got to account for that. But that's their job.
Right.
You know what I mean? Anyway, listen, man, we've been talking for a while. Let's go to a break, man.
Some more DJ Ben Hameen
Let's
music.
go to DJ Ben Hameen, man. You're tuned into the Combat Jack Show.